So guys, continuing on our space mysteries, there is a classic mystery which the scientists at NASA faced recently. In fact, they were wondering why a distant star by name KIC 8462452 was dimming and brightening periodically. In fact, we know that the planets, when they revolve around the star, may come in the eye line of a telescopic viewer. But then please note, a planet is not big enough to block the light from the star significantly. But this particular star was dimming and brightening substantially. There was a huge object coming in front of it periodically. And the NASA scientists were wondering what it could be. As we already know, it cannot be a planet of the star. It cannot be a comet, a meteor, or a meteorite, because they are all way too small to block the light from the star to this extent. Then what is left is an alien megastructure. Let me explain what could be an alien megastructure. See, currently we on Earth are an intraplanetary civilization. We are unable to get outside the atmosphere of our planet. Now, I'm not getting into a controversy here whether man landed on the moon or not. But then I feel we are not in a position to cross the Van Allen belt with the available technology, and hence we cannot go outside the atmosphere of planet Earth. As years and science advances, we may reach a stage where we are able to do interplanetary travels. Then we can call our civilization interplanetary civilization. And our science advances further. We may be in a position to travel between stars. At that point, we call our civilization interstellar civilization. And then, many thousands of years later, we may be able to travel between galaxies. Then we call our civilization intergalactic. And then, many thousands of years later, we may reach a stage where we are able to travel between the universes. So then we become an inter-universal culture. Now, these are all far-off possibilities which we can only dream at this point of time. But then this particular object right in front of KIC, let's call it KIC for simplicity, is not a planet, is not a comet, is not a meteor or a meteorite. Then what exactly is it? It could only be an alien megastructure or a base station built by intergalactic space travelers, which is so big that it is able to block the light from KIC 8462452. Now, if you think this is rather far-fetched and a stretch of imagination, I'll just show you a slide and then proceed further with this discussion. So guys, what you see on screen right now is a view of this alien megastructure, which is actually dimming and blocking the view of KIC 8462452. Now we can observe that it's absolutely huge. And this massive object is actually blocking the light from KIC. Now we'll continue this discussion further. Now that we are convinced that what is blocking the view of KIC is neither planet, nor comet, nor meteor, nor meteorite, we can come to the conclusion that it is an alien megastructure. Or in other words, it's a base station for intergalactic or interuniversal space travelers. Now, what all this points to is the fact that our science, though in its rudimentary, premature stage, is coming close to, at least, finding out evidence of intergalactic and interstellar travel. We may not be able to do any interstellar travel in any time soon, but then currently we are at least in a position to find out evidence of intergalactic and interstellar travel. I'll give you one more evidence in the next episode. Thank you very much.